Right guys, and welcome to another episode of A Noob Learns. No, this is now being renamed Below Average Customizing. Because we have made a few customs, we made that Derby Allen Tony Nese, which were all pretty decent. Some of them required not much skill at all. But I would say we're not a noob anymore, I'd say we're below average, so we're still not that great. But we are learning, but hopefully today I can make a pretty fire custom. And this is actually the first video of the daily December. As you guys remember last year, I uploaded every day of December. And I'm going to try and do this year. I'm actually recording this on the 2nd of November. So this won't come out for like another month, but I'm planning ahead. So then I can definitely get it done and work on BFW Survivor Series. So I'm going to be pretty busy over the Christmas time, but hopefully I can manage and upload every day for you guys. And we're kicking it off with this custom video. And I know you guys really enjoy when I make customs on video. We're going to be making a Kota Ibushi right now. That's right, this year's G1 Climax winner, absolutely incredible talent. Had some amazing matches. His match against Suzuki was awesome. And there's countless more, just go check it out. But yeah, we're going to be using a pretty interesting formula here. Now, I haven't nabbed this off anyone, I'm sure someone has used this, but we are going to be using this gold and white Seth Rollins as the base. We're going to be using the torso from this, the crotch piece, the upper legs, and the lower legs, kick pads and knee pads, just to get that white attire. A lot of people did suggest to me to use a Tyson Kidd. However, Kota Ibushi is literally the most in-shape man I've ever seen. So he definitely needs this ripped torso. And a lot of people did suggest to use a Chad Gable, but those are pretty expensive, and I really need my Chad Gable. But this Rollins, I bought this. This was pretty cheap to use for the custom. And next we have the head scan. Now you guys can tell me if you think this will work, but this guy right here is literally one of the first customs I ever made. I think I was probably about, 10 when I made this. This is literally just paint. Look at that incredible tattoo work. Yeah, this was one of my first figures in my collection. And this is the Justin Gabriel head scan from the Nexus Battle Pack, which I got all the way back in 2012 for Christmas. And I think this kind of looks like Kota Ibushi, maybe the eyes could be a bit smaller, but I think the hairstyle is pretty on point. I will need to paint it brown, of course, so yeah, we're going to be doing some painting in this video, hence the paints in the background. But yeah, it does have that kind of, baby face look, and I think it will do. But yeah, well, I guess we'll get to see at the end of the video, because there's not exactly too much choice out there for what you can use for a Kota Ibushi head scan. And obviously Kota Ibushi does not wear tights, so we're going to be taking the upper thighs from this Spare Ultimate Edition Finn Balor, just popping these off. And Finn Balor thighs have fitted this figure before, because if you guys remember, I did use Finn Balor thighs on the custom Matt Riddle that I made way back. That custom Matt Riddle, if I kept it, actually would have been pretty much all complete apart from the lower legs and the head scan, of course, if I kept it, but I did sell it. But yeah, we're going to be just remaking it here with these lower legs. Then we'll add the lower legs onto here and the kick pads, and then we're going to be stealing old Bo Dallas's arms for the Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi does rock the white wrist tape most of the time. That'll be all good. And I do have some spare arms here, which aren't entirely accurate, but will fit Bo Dallas pretty well. But Kota Ibushi, Bo Dallas, pretty much in the same league. And yeah, some stuff we have cotton buds, of course, to do some acetoning, because we will have to acetone that little logo off right there, and the paints. And I don't know if my brushes are very good, so this may be a right mess. But yeah, we're just going to go with it. So I guess what we'll start off with, I actually do need to get my hair dryer. So that shows how prepared I am. We're still a bit of a noob, alright? But yeah, we're going to be heating up some of these parts. I guess we'll just take the Rollins apart. We'll take this head scan off. We'll just get all the parts in a pile, and then we'll begin assembling the custom. So yeah, let's get right into that now. So yeah, I did put some white paper down. This is actually my arena. I've just took the ring out, just because it's got the proper lights and everything, so you guys can see everything going on. But yeah, I should say why I'm making this. I do want to add a lot more New Japan guys to my collection, but obviously they don't have figures like AEW or Mattel. There are those New Japan ones coming out, but they keep getting pushed back and pushed back. Plus they're like £50 a piece, and I don't know how they're going to be for posability. But yeah, we're going to be just making an elite here, and it makes a video for you guys. So yeah, let's begin heating these guys up. Right, I think I might get hot water for the next heating up process because the paper went everywhere. So yeah, we've got Bo's arms out there. Let's give him normal arms, you know, I'll do that at the end, that's not important. The Gabriel head scan. There we go, got that off. Rollins, I don't think that'll come off. I always remember this Rollins head scan being a pain to come off. No, I've just realised these Bo Dallas arms don't really match the skin tone of the Rollins, so that's kind of annoying. I forgot I'll have to acetone that tattoo off as well. So I don't really know what to do now. Do I just go ahead with these? But I may have some spare arms. Let me have a look. I do have these ones right here from this Kenny Omega, but I don't feel, do they match? Maybe. So yeah, this Kenny Omega might have to lose its arms. Alright, I'll have a think. Right, so I've got both these guys sitting in hot water, and yeah, I have took out, I've tried to fit Rollins in there with his head and his upper thighs, so I can pull those off. And yeah, the Bala thighs also might not match the torso, but it's honestly quite hard to tell on camera anyway, so we'll see how it looks in the end, and if I need to change anything I will. So yeah. Right, so they've all been sitting in there a while now. Let's try and pull off this Rollins head. There we go, nice and easy. Now the thighs should be pretty easy. There we go. That's what we like to see. Yeah, no, it's actually going to pop these back in so we can take off the lower legs. There we go. Hopefully these Bala ones. Ow, this is very hot. Oh, there we go. And this is the right leg. Do they fit? Looks good to me. I'll take off these bits. Boom. Not too bad, you know, not too bad too far. Arms and legs match. Torso won't, but you know, it is what it is. Trying to think if we want the upper legs from the white or just the lower legs. Don't know. I do not know. I feel like the head might sit a bit too high also. Oh, I bloody hope not. I really hope not. I may as well pop the head on now while that heats up. Ooh, alright, fits pretty good. Not too bad. Nice. Pop that leg back in there. Hot, hot, hot. Ow. Just that in there. Alright, we've got one kick pad in, I believe. There we go. Nice. Not looking too bad, if I do say so myself. This. Alright, there we go, we've got both in now, so you know, it's pretty much assembled. It's best we could do. Now all we need to do is paint the hair and acetone this off pretty much. Yeah, it's a shame the torso doesn't really match the arms, but you can hardly tell, I reckon. Nice. Right, let's begin the acetoning, I believe. Right, so acetoning complete. Acetone the little logo off of there, and then the back, which may need another coat, because there's a bit of white on there. But other than that, I think now all we need to do is paint the hair. Now this is the bit I'm worried about, because it does look pretty good so far. I was tempted to just leave it black, but obviously that wouldn't be accurate. But hopefully I can get a right mixture of brown paint, because it's kind of like a golden brown. But yeah, let's go to see what we can do with that. Right, so I've got a bit of a brown here. Hopefully it'll do. Start the back. I'm like terrible at painting. My brushes are all messed up. I probably will have to seal this as well. I forgot about that. Right guys, so here is the Kota Ibushi all complete, and I just got brown paint on the back of a tube, but it's all good. I'm going to go do some acetoning and everything over the boots and everything where there's marks and the face, and yeah, the paint job, you know, I think we did okay. Obviously I'm not the greatest painter and I definitely need some more like sharper brushes, and I did paint the eyebrows just to match, which aren't too great, but it'll do, you know. I think it looks decent. Doesn't really look like them too much, but you know, it'll do. Maybe down the line I can get like somebody has like a hair swapped sculpt or something. Yeah, the attire is obviously not accurate. It's just white and gold. The golden star, obviously. Wow, I've really messed that up there. I need to watch where I place his feet. But yeah, I think the leg swap was pretty easy, especially the lower leg swap. Shame the arms don't match, but you can't really tell. But yeah, Kota Ibushi, everyone. Let me know if you want to see him in the Fed, and if this is good enough to be in the Fed, I don't know. But yeah, let me know. I will post some better pictures over on my Instagram. As I say, I'm recording this on the 2nd of November, so by the 1st of December, a lot may have changed with this custom. But yeah, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to not miss any videos throughout December, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.